Hello, welcome to this live edition of Sports Bets for Free. My name's Scott Jenkins, your host, just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona. Hopefully today with our picks, your picks. It's going to be another great day for you. Thursday, October 9th. Welcome. We've got NFL football, MLB playoff baseball. What more could you possibly want? Real LPZ, great to see you. What's going on? Blake, thanks for joining. Big G, we're going to send out a few more invites here across. We're on multiple platforms. TikTok, YouTube, Twitch. Check us out on any of those. We'd love to see you along. We've got two baseball games today, one NFL football game, couple college football games as well. So stuff going down. All right, let's see. Todd N.O. Death Kick. That's a long one there. All right. Joe Cooper, I'm sure I pronounced that as wrong as well. This is not the pronunciation show. That's next week, right? Let's see here. So a couple baseball games, both in the NL, Brewers, Cubs, Dodgers, Phillies. What are you feeling? What are you thinking? I think we're in that. The pronunciation show is horrible, right? Any picks for the college games? Yes, we do have a couple of those today. Let's give you those. Here, if I can scroll up. That would help, right? Let's see. Louisiana Tech laying 6.5. That's today, right? Let's double check that. Vera, what's up? Player Prodigy actually made the show. Louisiana Tech laying 6.5. Tulane laying 6.5. Jacksonville State laying 6.5 as well. So we're in 3 of the 4 today. Cubs money line. I don't like them today as much, but God forbid somebody name a starter the day before. Or like within, 7 hours. I like Peralta again in this spot, but Dotson over 8.5. That's one catch for him probably. So we do like the Phillies and the Brewers today in this one. Picking all the favorites. It's all I ever do. Yes. I just take favorites. You're right, Kev. That's all I do. Let's see. Yeah, yesterday we said Phillies. That hit. I don't know. They were like a plus 150-ish. Yeah, it is what it is. Player prop, thank you. Cubs looking like they're going with Boyd on short rest, and it looks like they're going Peralta as well. So rematch of game 1. And that one, Kev, thanks for sharing the live. Yeah, God forbid anybody put this out. So, all right, sorry about that. This phone wants to play craziness here. You can catch us on multiple platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. Michael King, Notre Dame this weekend. I believe you are so. Let me double check, see what we played here. I thought we do like the over in that NC State Notre Dame game. Expect some scoring from both sides in that one. Thank you, Donovan. Cubs money line. I know you're the Cubs fan, Michael King, like I am. PCA home run. I think you're rooting for a little bit too much now. Against Freddie Peralta? I don't know. I do like the Brouhahas today. This thing's probably going to be a bullpen game early, I would assume. So that definitely leans to the Brouhahas in that one, but we'll see if that's again. No caller ID. What's up? Brewers, who that be more? I like them as well. PCA for a home run going long there. Been eating lately? I'm glad you're eating. That's good. You think the Giants are going to cover the 8? Yes, we played them at plus 7.5. You can watch our football show. That's over on YouTube at Sports Bets for Free for Thursday night football. We also have you taking the underdogs like the Saints making the playoffs, right? Yeah, exactly. We'll run through all today's picks. If you have a specific question, ask anytime. You want to join on Saturday? Okay. All right. Do you think Philly can get over 20.5 team total? I don't think so tonight. But I honestly think this game is 17-14. I don't know what, or 17-13, stuck in the head. Southern Miss didn't play in that particular game. Do understand why you would like it. They're laying 3. Georgia Southern, not that bueno. So I can understand that. But they are on the road. A little tougher for us to get behind them on that. Mizzou upsetting Bama. We don't think so, but we played Bama pretty heavily. Not the heaviest play of the weekend, but do like it quite a bit. Yelich home run over PCA. I do like Yelich 2+ hit run RBI. We'll run through the baseball plays really quick while we're on here. Let's see here. So in the first game, Phillies money line plus 1.5 as well. I think plays even better. Stott for 1+ hit. Let's see. Vera, that's funny. Marsh 1+ hit run RBI. Bohm 2+ total bases. Betts 2+ hit run RBI. Glasnow 4+ hits. Sanchez we think is going to be in there for a while. 6+ strikeouts for him again. Although he didn't finish with what? Did he finish with 5? No, that was Luzardo. My bad on that one. And then also, let's see, Sanchez under 1.5 walks. Turner over a half a single. Bohm for 1+ run. Turner 1+ RBI. That cashed it almost 3-1 for us yesterday. And Kepler 1+ hit run RBI. Shadows could equalize. Yeah, it could be. Could be a pitcher game. I think it's going to be a pitcher game early in the Dodgers game. I do not expect the runs to come till late. NBA, we do every year, Omar. So, yep, we just do not do preseason. Can't get behind the preseason. All right. Can't write that fast. Well, here's the beautiful part. 10-toe. Go over to YouTube. Go to Sports Bets for free. You can rewind the show. You can pause the show. We'll run through them again, I'm sure, but we kind of got to burn through them here as questions keep popping in. If you can get everybody to stop asking questions and just hit the like button, then you can make that happen. All right, Todd's here. What's up? Scoreline for the Dodgers. I think under the first 5, but the game might go over. So strikeouts thrown tonight. The only one I like is Sanchez. The other game, I don't know how long they're going to be in there. So if there's a K line, I would probably play under. Bucks win Eastern Conference. Did they get some new players I'm not aware of? Giants, Eagles, trust, I'm with you there. Do like the Giants +7 in the hook. I think Philly wins the game, but by a touchdown to, field goal to a touchdown. Glasnow for 1 earned run, more than likely. Everybody's playing some big alternates. All right, so Knicks win Eastern Conference. I don't really like the Eastern Conference too much, but yeah, Knicks have a great chance. Giants are trash. Well, they did lose to the Saints. It was on the road. Didn't win at home against the Chargers. There's a lot of teams that are about the same. Cavs, Knicks. You probably even maybe throw the Hawks up there. Tulane -6.5. Absolutely, we played that one. We were all in there. Cat Rabbit, thanks for joining. Phillies, we do like today. Like the +1.5 better. Giants money line, I can't quite go that far on that one. Scatterboo, anytime touchdown for Mr. King. Okay. I can see him running one in. I think they're going to score 13+ points, so we'll see. Cubs, I wish I could get behind them today, but no. Let's see. Mateer's supposed to give it a chance from what we heard this weekend. I realistically, with that surgery, can't see him playing. But he's supposed to be giving it a shot. We'll see. Game time decision. I like the under in that game of 42. It was at 42.5. Thinks where we got it. So that is going to be a defensive battle. Do like the Phillies? Absolutely. +1.5, a little bit better. Got it for 25 yards. Scatterboo 2 catches. Could see that. Fred VanVleet hurts. Yes. Well, everybody thinks they're going to be awesome because of Kevin Durant. I told you second best play on the board was under 55.5 wins. So underdog pick, college football. I don't have one of those tonight. I don't think. We'll run. Let me run back through the plays here. And of course, as the Google Sheets reset, give me a minute. I'll give you that. Durant is not the leader of the pack, that's for sure, but he puts up great stats. Thursday Night Football, Jalen Hyatt, anytime touchdown. That's digging deep. All right, NFL. Yes, I got your message there first. What's up? Go Phillies. I'm with you. We do like the Giants +7.5. Yes, Will, thanks for joining. As everybody stops hitting the like button, I guess it's not any good anymore. NHL, we're not a hockey show. We appreciate all the hockey fans out there. I like watching it occasionally, but it's not our sport. On that one there. Hurts over rush yards. We did play 39+ rush yards for Hurts, so that would be a yes. All right, let me get back to the football here as soon as this damn sheet updates. Fixture tonight baseball game. We're running through those. Stay around for a minute. Stay around for a bit. We'll get through those. Tonight, just a couple of favorites for us on the college football. So it's going to be, Louisiana Tech laying the points, Tulane and Jacksonville State. If you're looking for a dog on Saturday, may I suggest UCF? That was one of the ones we like, plus 10.5. Eastern Michigan, back to it again with them. And TCU was plus 1.5. Now they're a minus. And Utah State was a dog. Now they're minus. You think Tracy hurt? I don't know if Tracy's going to play. So on that one there, Dart over 175. We played under $1.80. We did play over his rush yards at 37 plus. Jalen Hurts 37 plus. Or 39 plus. Sorry. Biggest play for us tonight in Thursday Night Football is Saquon, 16 plus receiving yards. Biggest play for us in baseball today is, survey says, let's see, 3. We've got a couple of them rated the same. Perkins, 1+ hit run RBI. Yelich, 2+ hit run RBI. Betts, 2+ hit run RBI. And Phillies plus 1.5 on the run line. Lions Sunday have a great chance. Have not broke that game completely down yet, but they are live for sure in that one. And college football tonight, the biggest play in college football for us is, let's see, Louisiana Tech laying the 6 and Jacksonville State laying the points. Those are our two bigger games that we like tonight. And that, Wandell over receiving, it's at 40 and some change, right? I stayed away from it. So 2.5 catches, yeah. I got you there. I love Saquon. I caught him at 16. He was at 17 and a couple of others over 15.5 and over 16.5. So if you want me to repeat it and you don't share or don't like the episode, I don't know. Let's see. Scatterboo anytime. We went over that. I'm late. Oh, Trash Talk. Great to see you. Auburn over Georgia. A lot of faith in Jackson Arnold there, Mr. King. I don't know. I do not like Jackson Arnold at all. Yes. Yeah. Let's see here. All right. We'll run through the college football. The two bigger plays are Jacksonville State laying the points. Louisiana Tech laying the points. Okay. Now they got those two. Biggest football play tonight, Saquon, over 15.5 receiving yards. Trade Hampton for Breece. Well, since Hampton's out for a minimum of 4 weeks, probably so. Let's see. Feel about Rangers plus 1.5. We're not a hockey show, Don, but plus 1.5 goals is always pretty good, isn't it? So Dobbins or Scatterboo, probably maybe Dobbins. Let's see. Giant spread, yes. If I had to play anytime touchdown, we like the under tonight, so therefore we're not playing anytime touchdowns. I hope nobody scores one, but Hurts and Dart both. Yeah, I like them both. Hurts probably a little bit more. Mariners or Tigers for Game 5. We have not broke it down completely. We'll have that out later today, but I do like. I mean, it's hard not to play Scooble, right? It's Keenan or ETN. Depends on what you need. Wide receiver, if you need it. You can guarantee 11, 12 points out of Keenan Allen. You can't guarantee that out of ETN. Cubs tonight, I wish. I don't think so. Tracy, they said he's been hurt all week. Now he's got no injury destination? Okay, all right. What about Smith for a TD? I don't like a lot of passing tonight at all. Cubs game, we think Brewers win that one. Scooble 0-3 against the Mariners. He pitched pretty damn well in the last game. We'll see. You know, it would also help if Scooble got some offensive support once in a while. Saquon over 15.5 receiving yards. Dodgers have to win tonight. I've heard have to win my whole life, and it doesn't win. Sandler, what's up? How are you? Or say Peralta for Game 5. They're supposed to be pitching Peralta from what I saw, so I don't know if they're saving him for nothing. So Anthony Hamilton, thanks for joining. All I do is pick winners. Tigers, yep, no problem. I said the Tigers game I was going to look like the smartest guy on earth or look like an idiot. So at least I didn't look like an idiot, right? Vegas doesn't always win, by the way, on that one, Diego. So strikeouts thrown tonight. I wouldn't play strikeouts except for Sanchez because I don't know how long anybody else is going to pitch. So that would be mine. So, yeah. Today I'm the smartest guy on earth. Tomorrow I'm an idiot. Sanchez for 6 Ks. We played it. We like it. What do the Rockies need? 25 new players and a manager. The Rockies need all kinds of stuff. They are light years away from doing anything. Well, Vegas is going to make up for a little bit from last year. It was their worst NFL season in the last 15. So, yeah. 3 good winners. Saquon, 16-plus receiving yards. There's one. I'd say stay away from baseball. We'll take Louisiana Tech laying the points and Jacksonville State laying the points. Hulk, thanks for sharing the live. There's 3 good winners. Anthony Hamilton, thanks for liking the live as well. We'll run through baseball, the second game, as we're going through this as well. Brewers money line. Ian Happ under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Yelich for 2+ hit run RBI. Perkins 1+ total base. Perkins 1+ single. Perkins 1+ hit run RBI. No stolen bases. You ask every day, Heatik. I don't really play stolen bases much in the playoffs, but you got to get base runners, right? Theo Johnson, Smith TDs. We're going way down the list. There's not going to be a lot of TDs in this game, I don't think. So probably we shouldn't play a boatload of TDs. So David Michaels, thanks for the follow. Tokyo Todd, thanks for joining. I think it's a joke. Thanks for liking the live. Appreciate you coming on again today. The J719, what's going on? Wandale for 5 catches. There ain't many other guys that can catch the ball, so sure, why not? It is Jackson Dart back there, though. They might run the ball 60 times. Let's see. Thinks it's joke. He made the top 40 for a fan in the fan club. All right. RZ God, what's going on? We'll run through the Phillies game one more time. That's the earlier game here. Phillies money line and +1.5. South Carolina LSU, expect an under in that game, I think. Stott, 1+ hit. Marsh, 1+ hit run RBI. Pages, under 1.5 hit run RBI. People told me to go slower. Yes. Bohm, 2+ total bases. Betts, 2+ hit run RBI. Glasnow, 4+ hits. Sanchez, 6+ strikeouts. Turner, 1+ single. Bohm, 1+ run. Turner, 1+ RBI. And Sanchez under 1.5 walks. Kepler 1+ hit run RBI. We do like the Giants plus the points, Mad Max. I think the Eagles win the game, just don't cover the number. Theo Johnson for a pass catcher. It's Jackson Dart. Who am I? I couldn't say it any slower, Vera. Sorry, the auctioneer in me wants to get through it all. Tulane, yes, like them laying the points. They're not the biggest play on the board tonight, but yeah, money line's even better. Juan, thanks for joining. Big Boss is here. We're on multiple platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. Make sure you join us on any of those. Scattaboo and Saquon, 2 receptions each. Saquon for sure. Scattaboo, we'll see how much playing time he's going to get tonight. But yes, rest in peace, Yankees. They are done. I apologize, Yankees fans, for enjoying your pain. All right, Phillies win tonight. Yes, Big Boss, what's going on with you? My beloved Cubs are about to get beat out, so don't feel bad, Yankees fans. We'll be joining you here shortly. Tracy over 23.5 rush yards. How much are they going to use him? I don't know. Therefore, can't play an over. The only thing I could do with Tracy tonight is play under everything because I have no idea how much they're going to use him for. You know what I mean? It's okay. I'm a Cubs fan. See, I got the Cubs shirt on. It's going to be rest in peace for us after today. Cubs flying to Cancun. They've already made the reservations. They're ready to rock and roll. Like, it's okay. I didn't expect this to be this far this season. So Yankees fans are always assuming they're going to win a World Series. They should. 392 Jesus, what's up, Mad Max? I'm good. I'm fine. Phillies. I do like the Phillies tonight, and Eagles at 2.5. I could live with. All right, but definitely not at 7.5. Why don't I think they'll win tonight against Milwaukee? Well, if Boyd's pitching, did we see game one? And he's going to get yanked early, and that gets him in the bullpen. And the bullpen for the Cubs is god awful. So after they get a 4-1 lead yesterday, who lets it get there? I'm good. 5 Cold Fever. How are you? Tucker Wall, thanks for joining. We're live on multiple platforms, YouTube, TikTok, Twitch. Make sure you check us out. If you can't get your questions answered on TikTok because you're all repeating it 8 times, flip over to YouTube or Twitch and watch the live show there. Well, if you're homeless from sports gambling, Brad, good luck. Dodgers I don't want to fly across. I don't know if it has anything to do with that. It's called that Dodgers bullpen. You won't see Kershaw tonight, but you got the rest of the fools can carry off the momentum from last night by barely squeaking out that game. Okay. Best play in prime time tonight. Saquon Barkley, 16-plus receiving yards. He's turned into their number 1 wide receiver option. Since they can't get the ball to A.J. Brown, why not? Think it's a joke. Thanks for liking the live thought. Thank you, Austin. Thanks for joining the show. Robert, thanks for joining. We like some under and the Giants tonight at the 7.5. We'll give me the rest of here. Hold on 1 second here. We'll give you the rest of the football plays in that game. We went over the fact we like Louisiana Tech, Tulane, and Jacksonville State tonight, laying the points in all 3 of those. And the other game, who the hell knows what's going to happen. Giants plus 1.5 first quarter. Ian Happ under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs is what we played on that one, Chris. I don't like Ian too much in this series. Giants plus 4.5 first half, 7.5 for the game. Giants, Eagles under 7.5 first quarter, 20.5 first half, 40.5 for the game. Jalen Hurts under 1.5 passing touchdowns. That's getting awful juicy. Dart under 180.5 passing yards. Dart to throw a pick. Bears would be my second team. Yeah, so I'm Chicago, Kansas City guy. So Cubs, Royals, and Chiefs, Bears. Let's see. Giants 1.5 field goals. Probably has a chance there. Dart to throw a pick. A.J. Brown under 64.5 receiving yards. Our biggest play, Saquon over 15.5 receiving yards. Dart, 36-plus rush yards. Barkley under 86.5 rush yards. He has not come close to that yet. Hurts, 39-plus rush yards. Dart, 8-plus rush attempts. Brian Burns over 1/4 of a sack. Jalen Carter over 1/4 of a sack. Yeah, Buffalo fan, no. You know that, Vera, but, I hope your team one of these days beats the Chiefs in the playoffs. Not just one time. Doesn't have to be, every year, just once, right? Brewers, Dodgers, and Eagles. Like the Brewers, like the Phillies, and Eagles, I think, win, just don't cover, so probably so. Dart, 30-plus rushing. We played him at 36-plus, so sure. Brewers to win tonight, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, minus 400 is a little in a football game. It's Thursday night, and they're the road team, which makes it even more difficult, right? Over 38, we like under 40.5, so not going to play not trying to middle that thing. Nobody gets 2 TDs on that one. I don't think we see many TDs at all, to be really honest. But if there was somebody that was going to get 2 TDs, it would probably be the quarterbacks. Tush pushing or Jackson Dart running for his life. Let's see here. Vera, you're not doing your job here, so because nobody's doing nothing. So, Kurt Surdy, thanks for joining. Tea Time and Jam, thanks for joining the show. Think it's a joke. Thanks for liking the live. I know everybody loves the TD bets, but in a low-scoring game, it ain't easy. I actually like the Giants plus the 7 and a hook. It's the hook that makes the difference. I know they sleeping. I feel you. I understand. It's all right. No problem. I'll just talk to myself. It ain't that big a deal. Let's see. D. Francis, thank you. From which Philly game? There's multiple Philly games. 1.5K times. We do like Kepler to get a hit today. 1+ hit, run, RBI, I think is a little bit better. You're good. Think it's a joke. You're fine. Right? Baseball. Okay, well, since I know you've hit the button quite a bit. Phillies game, our favorite play in that one is going to be Phillies plus 1.5. Then bets 2+ hit run RBI. Yes. Wheelchair Packers fan, how are you? Kennesaw State? Seriously? That's where we're going? I like La Tech laying the points. I think La Tech wins that by 2 touchdowns personally, but that's me. Payne, Cynthia, thanks for liking the live. Bankroll, Reese, we are live, multiple platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. Feel free to get us on those. I've answered that question 5 times now on Max Kepler, and I believe they're all from you. Am I right? Will Max Kepler hit today? Yes. So, Payne, no, I'm not answering your question. Michigan +3, actually like USC in that one. I just do not like what they're doing offensively for Michigan. They are not letting the kid eat. So, Scattaboo going to be hard to play. All right. Since Payne wants to be a smart ass and continue to ask the same question over and over and over again, everybody say goodbye to Payne. Bye, Payne. All right. You're out. Let's go. All right. Tulane and East Carolina, over or under? Tulane's defense is good. I don't know if there's going to be an over. I don't know if it goes over in that game. I like Tulane to cover much, much better. A.J. Brown, 40+ yards. Theo 20, Goddard 15, Scattaboo 50. Ooh, I don't know if I like any of those. A.J. Brown, we like under 64.5. Theo, okay, I guess. Goddard, okay. I don't like Scattaboo with Tracy back that as much. Yeah, Goddard for an anytime touchdown and a Theo for an. Why don't you just play those two for a touchdown? Then you got to worry about the rest. Scattaboo for 2 catches. I don't know about 3. No such thing as a lock, James. No such thing as a lock ever. Saquon over 15.5 receiving yards would be our biggest play on the board to go along with Louisiana Tech and Jacksonville State. Well, being a Cubs fan, I guess that's what I would like to see. What my money says is that the Brewers end this thing today. Callie, Tom, thanks for joining. Martin Gonzalez, thanks for joining. Well, for us, it was a 500-unit play, if you want to know. So on that one there, but yes, not our biggest play of the weekend by far, but yes. It is, yeah, so like if you're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it would be at the 5 mark. A.J. Brown over 7.5 targets. Well, I'm sure they'll try to get him the ball 12 times, but he'll only catch about 3 of them probably. The Cubs how do you not miss 50 home runs, right? Right? How do you not miss 50? So, no problem. Home run suggestions for today? Yeah, don't play them. Play hit run RBI instead. Play 2+ total bases instead. I'm sure we'll probably see a home run. And then maybe that Phillies-Dodgers game a little bit more prevalent in that one, but home runs is not the playoffs is not the time for that one. There's much better plays on the board with hit run RBI. You can get hit run RBIs now cheap. Yes, you're not going to get big plus money or a big lotto pay, but yes, because you don't believe. Probably so. All right, Sackett, thanks for joining. Don't like the over in that game either, but I think it could be a lower scoring one. It's 4-3 yesterday. Total sitting at what today? 7, 6.5, 7.5, somewhere in there. I think honestly it finishes pretty close to the damn line. So only 10K likes. That's like if I'm only on for 15 minutes or something, Vera. So what the hell is that about? Vera, you're getting fired. Feel about Saquon today. Under rush yards, over receiving yards. He's turned in to be wide receiver 1 for the Eagles, and they have not ran him very much. Eagles, Phillies, Brewers. Why'd you go Brewers -1.5? Spotty, thank you for coming in the fan club. T.O., 2+ total bases. I don't blame you there. He's been hot the whole playoffs. So Peralta, under 2.5 earned runs. Probably a pretty good shot there. Phillies +1.5 would be 1 unit for money line. Hurts, Dart, 9.5 rush yards first quarter. Always digging for those big plus money ones there, M. Costa. I can appreciate that, but yeah, nothing we would play, but yeah, I got you. I'm fine betting everything at minus 115, 120, stuff like that. So thank you, Brody Mac. 4 for 5. That's why you play everything on a straight bet. Then you win. Right? Then you win. Why wouldn't you want to win? That's my question. Get rid of the parlays in your guys' life. 19 plus rush yards or longest rush. Rookie gambler, well, that's especially why you need to not play parlays and just play straights. Play $5, $10 straights. You go 4-1, guess what? You make some money. Right? Longest rush. That's a lot for a longest rush. Giants defense is actually pretty decent. So I'd stay away from it, but yeah, I got you. Eagles first half. We actually like the Giants plus 4.5 is what we played, but we're going to either eat crow on that one tomorrow or look like a genius. It's a question of which way it's going to go. This is one of those games on Thursday night. To be really honest, if it wasn't on Thursday night, I wouldn't have much interest. Yeah. $1 on the parlay. All right. Let's see. Hurts, 6.5. Why is everybody on the first quarter rush yards? Okay, I'm sure he's probably going to have a rush in the first quarter. Okay. Eagles minus 14. Spoken like a true Yankees fan. I own FanDuel. Yes. Dart and Hurts, 25 rush apiece. I played them for both of them for much more than that, so sure. And Mom Costa, thanks for joining. Spoken like a true Yankees fan, and I own FanDuel. Let's hear it, I own FanDuel. Everybody wants to give me shit when I'm wrong. Let's hear about how the fact you're wrong on the Yankees. Come on. Come on. Everybody own up to it. It's okay. I know you're a Boston fan, but somehow you always root for the Yankees. So everybody wants to tell me I'm an idiot, stupid, and the dumbest guy on earth when I'm wrong. You know, we had, 68 bets yesterday at a minimum, and I was wrong on 3 of them, and there you go. Blue Jays sent him to Cancun, and they did. It was 1-2-3 Cancun right after the game. The ghost did not help Aaron Judge. So Theo Johnson, everybody's favorite play today for anytime touchdown, receiving, yada, yada, yada. So, no, we didn't go 65-3. We had a good day yesterday, but we didn't go 65-3. No, I've had days on here before we went 26-3, and I got cussed out because the 3 I lost. The Yankees lose, right? The funny one, if you guys got to see speaking of that, the Poppy and Vlad Guerrero last night on MLB after the game. Yankees lose. That was hilarious. Great call on that one. Tracy under receiving. I don't know what Tracy's going to be tonight. The only way to play Tracy for us is we under everything. We did not play him. Cubs plus 1.5. Yes, I can see that. I see a 1-run game there. Brewers win. Yeah. No. I only ever hear about the ones we miss. We don't ever hear about the good ones. Hell, we went 16-0 on a Thursday night a couple seasons ago, and we went in a Thursday night football game, and all I got heard was why we didn't have more bets. So anyway, Phillies, Brewers tonight, yes. So it's the way it goes, especially on TikTok, the home of the trolls. That's why I suggest watching us over on YouTube all the time. You don't have to put up with all these spammers, bots, and idiots bothering you all the time because you want to make a comment, right? So YouTube is sports bets for free. Check it out. So Discord channels over there, 7-day free trial of Outliers over there as well. It's well worth the time. Who are we playing in Thursday Night Football? Giants plus the points under 40.5. Saquon over 15.5 receiving yards is our best play in that one. Vera, thanks for liking the live. Phillies money line today. Do like. It's on the show. If you watched it or been listening here, yes. Brewers tonight, yes. Counting at least 25. Well, there's more than that with baseball, college football, and football. So, yeah. Theo Johnson's been the number one question probably of the day, 24.5. I don't like Jackson Dart throwing the ball much at all, but okay. He's got to throw it to somebody. Why not Theo, right? Best play MLB. Phillies plus 1.5. And also, let's see. Oh, we can't play Vlad anymore. That's right, because somebody told me the Yankees were going to win. All right, so we can't play Vlad anymore, so we got to play Yelich 2+ hit run RBI and Betts 2+ hit run RBI. Those would be the three biggest ones. Tulane, they do win today. Question is, do they cover? We think so as well. Didn't we just say the best hit run RBI today? Yelich and Betts. All right. Any MLB under? We're not on a total today either side. Now somebody wants to play Bellinger and Theo Smith or Theo Johnson. What? I think it's a joke. It's over on TikTok or over on YouTube now. Check out the YouTube channel. You can have the whole college football slate. You can have all the, let's see, NFL Thursday plays. We go through that as well. Hurts under INT, probably not bad. Phillies and Cubs, like Phillies, Brewers. Sanchez for 6Ks, yes, but be careful in that one. Do not make it your biggest play on the bingo card because it's going to be a quick hook if he struggles. So it is elimination game still for the Phillies. Keep that in mind. Jerome, thanks for liking the live. We are live, multiple platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. Check it out. I do like the Phillies and the Brewers. Wandell, let's see, his line's at, 45, so 25. I hope he could hit. Eagles, if it was below 7, I think I'd consider it. But 7.5, got to play the Giants in that one. Dart for there. Well, Dart's going to break his leg now in the first quarter because the IO and FanDuel did the jinx. Let's see. Tigers win game 5. I think they have a great chance. The Mariners are really good at home. We have not made plays on that game yet. We will later on today and put it out for y'all. Jerome, thank you again for liking the live. We like anything from Fastball Freddy? Well, there wasn't anything available when we were making plays, so unfortunately we did not play anything. That Brewers game I don't like as much as I do like the Phils game, but Ian Happ under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, and a lot of Perkins, and then Yelich 2+ hit run RBIs. Perkins 1+ hit run RBI, by the way, -150. I thought was a steal for that one. Ass played for Eagles game. Let's see. Saquon 3 TDs. There might not be 3 TDs scored in that game, M. Costa, but Phillies win. Yes. Giants to cover a half. Thank you. Later. Are you trying to jinx me on every one of my picks there, Ian FanDuel? Let's see. What was asked plays for Eagles game? Yes. Giants plus 1.5 first quarter, 4.5 first half, 7.5 for the game. Under 7.5 first quarter, under 20.5 first half, under 40.5 for the game. Dart 37+ or 36+ rush yards. Hurts 39+ rush yards. Saquon over 15.5 receiving yards. Brian Burns to get at least half the sack. Jalen Carter to get at least half the sack. No problem, Tento. No problem. It's never enough. I appreciate it. I'm sure I'll get a couple more trolls on here a little bit later that tell me how stupid I am. It's the way it goes. We are the dumbest SOB on TikTok. Just ask the 3 people that listened yesterday to one play that they liked, and that's the only one they played. Let's see here. Jerome, thanks for liking the live. We are a little bit different than most shows. We do not have just 1 or 2 plays. Well, I'm glad I cashed somebody, Ryder. That's good. Perfect. Great job. Yesterday, some guy told me I lost him $400. I don't think he has $400. Jackson Dart, 5+ rush yards. Normally on that first drive, he is running a little bit on their raw dog, so I could see that one. I'm not much of a first quarter player except on the team side. So, sometimes the games have to play out a little bit, but I understand why everybody likes first quarters and first innings because they get in, they get out. Brew Crew, yes. Mr. Who's Who, rocking with them tonight. Yep, I think they get that win. I think it's a 1-run game, but yes. Eagles or Giants, 2 field goals. More likely the Eagles, but okay, I can see that. 1 pick tonight. Saquon Barkley over 15.5 receiving yards. Simple enough. He's the number 1 wide receiver for the Eagles. Brewers, Phillies, and Eagles to win. I like all those. Well, hoping they win too. Saquon rushing attempts. I'd have to play under if I was going to play at 18.5. Both backs, 3 catches. I necessarily don't like Scattaboo because Tracy's back tonight, so but I do like Saquon to get 3. A.J. Brown, one for who? It ain't for the Eagles. It's Saquon Barkley. Come on. Just because he lines up out there doesn't mean he's wide receiver 1. I'm getting so sick and tired of that story there. And Vera's going against me on everything, so that's what he likes to do. On that one, top 2 money line for the day. Can I play anything? Because if that's the case, Louisiana Tech and Jacksonville State, Hurts, TD, and 2 passing TDs. We played them under 1.5 passing touchdowns. I don't think they get to 21, so therefore I wouldn't play that. But all right, as long as I'm making money, right? Tulane, yes. Giants are cheeks. We like the 7.5. They're at home. They beat the Chargers at home. And the Chargers for the first 3 weeks, everybody thought they were a Super Bowl team. Big difference between home and road. Didn't like them last week on the road. At home's different story. Saquon anytime touchdown? Probably so. Don't like a lot of touchdowns in there, but not everything. I hear you. Just on a couple of plays, right? I know you guys, you and all the other guys on the Discord in the general, I see what's going on in there. I don't comment unless we get a little crazy with the F-bombs, and then I got to settle you all down. But, $100 sweat 3-leg and go. I'm not your servant, LaMarcus. Why don't you come on and say hi, how you doing? This is not and go like this is Facebook forum or something on. No, we don't do that. Anyway, there you go. Was that hard to say? Man, creators on here are not your slaves, right? They are not here just to do what you want. All right, we spend a lot of our own time doing it, so go. Yeah, like it's like those 411 forums for towns on Facebook, looking for recommendations on people. Super Mario mentality, what's going on? Saquon 15.5 plus over 15.5 receiving yards. It's also Louisiana Tech laying 6 and Jacksonville State laying the points as well. Horacio, how are you? You're not over on YouTube? What the hell's wrong with you? I will tell everybody on TikTok, you can go to alternate where were we looking for? Apps. I promise you TikTok will still be there when you get back. I'm a slave. Yes, just do what you're told, monkey. Let's see. Chris Lynch, thanks for joining. Freedom, thank you for joining. Jake, thanks for liking the live. Great to see you, Jake. Haven't seen you in a minute. Marcus, thanks for joining. 10 Toe, thanks for liking the live. And let's see. Horacio is cheating on YouTube today, just so everybody knows, by switching apps, right? All right. Chris Lynch, thanks for liking the live. We got 4 college football games, 1 NFL game, 2 baseball games. Pretty good day today. Dart passing yards, under 180 is where we went. John Horton, thanks for liking the live. No, most of the plays not one unit. 2 3s, 4s, 5s, the way you guys would probably do it. So Saturday, there's some 10s and 20s and 15s. So I normally don't like baseball. Have some, smaller plays on. Normally when it comes to football, I don't have too many smaller ones. If it's smaller, I don't like it that much. I just won't play it. Yeah, favorite player prop Thursday Night Football, Saquon over 15.5 receiving yards. John Horton, thanks for the follow. Saquon, I saw it at 18.5, and I'd probably have to play under. I think he's going to finish somewhere between probably 15 to 18, somewhere in there. So I don't really love that one, to be really honest. They have not been running the ball more as much. They've been, he's been their number 1 wide receiver. So no problem, Horacio. Love your video. Occasionally I'm funny. I want to apologize to all Yankees fans out there. I did take advantage of you a little bit on the show today over on YouTube. So That was uncalled for. I was laughing pretty good, but Jordan Love or Dak Prescott, or why do you have 3 quarterbacks? Can I ask that? Why 3 quarterbacks? Money line today, Brewers, Phillies. If it's just money line Eagles, I don't think they cover, though. And then you get Louisiana Tech, Tulane, and Jacksonville State. Let's see here. How do you have 3 quarterbacks, Christian? It's what I want to know. Man, that's a tough call. Bears defense got awful. Prescott going against Carolina, but it's on the road. His stats are normally not as big there, even though he did throw for 4 touchdowns last week. But Jordan Love, they might be running the ball from the second quarter on. I guess Daniels, but yeah, like I said, I'm not quite sure why we got 3 quarterbacks, but more power to you. Saquon anytime TD, I guess. I don't think there's a lot of touchdowns. It's okay, man. Don't worry about it. But you don't ever need 3 quarterbacks. Go find another running back or receiver. Yeah, everybody likes the Saquon touchdown, right? So Christian, don't sweat it. I just think it's funny. That's all. So don't sweat it. It's. I'm glad you're getting into fantasy football. I think it's fun stuff. Unless you're in Player Prop Prodigies League, and then it sucks. Anyway, FTW Texas, thank you. Let's see. I think everybody should play fantasy football. Well, not only that, it does help your player prop betting as well by doing it. So let's see. Or thanks for joining. Stone, thanks for joining. As the NFL has been, how can we screw over some bettors here in the last minute and a half, right? Monarch, thanks for joining. J2, thanks for sharing the live. Christian, and thanks for hockey. Frosty, unfortunately, no. We stay in our lane. Hockey is not our deal. We like watching it occasionally, but I can have a hard time pronouncing Scott, and then you want me to go pronounce some hockey players' names, right? I mean, I know who the stars are, right, and stuff like that, but, how often do you find Max plays? Not every week, but not every week. But there's certain stuff, we're not just a one unit joint. So college football, I think normally, except for 2 weeks ago, college football, I think, is one of the easier ones to handicap. Yes. Michael Harrington, yes. Except for week 5. And there's always 1 week per year that's, how do I put this? Worse than the others, so to speak. But yeah, it's week 5 was god awful. We got back at last week. That's okay. Thoughts on the Cowboys going into this week? They run Javonte Williams a lot. They better figure out how to stop Rico Dowdle. And I think they got a tough game there with the Panthers, but maybe they did pull it out maybe on that one there. We'll see. They need Javonte Williams to have a big game, and they need Pickens to have a much better game than last week as well, but we'll see. I thought they should have won week 1 against the Eagles, to be really honest, but, CeeDee Lamb dropped a bunch of balls. And then their next trip on the road, when CD got hurt, Dak looked scared to go down the field. Everything was underneath Jake Ferguson. Jake Ferguson having a great year. I wish I'd have taken him in the later rounds instead of messing around with Trey McBride. Kyler Murray, by the way, did not practice yesterday. Home or away tonight for who? I'm talking NFL game, with MLB game. What are we talking? Big O, thanks for joining. Cowboys, they're on the road at Carolina, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. Pretty sure they're at Carolina this week. I'll go double check just to make sure. Yes, okay. Yeah, and the Cowboys don't play tonight is absolutely correct. That one I do know. They do not play tonight. Let's see. Yeah, Cowboys on the road, laying 3.5 at the Panthers. At 3 and a hook, I don't like them. 3, yeah, you got a chance there. Giant spread for tonight, Frosty. I do like the plus 7.5. Hurts 150 plus. Saquon under rushing. Smith 4 receptions. Okay, I could see that, blah. Everybody finally figuring out that Saquon under rush yards is a smart play because he's way overvalued because everybody thinks one of these weeks he's going to go over. Vera was back. What's up? Didn't mean to not. You're fine, user. The Dodger Juice showed up. Haven't heard from you all postseason, Dodger Juice, and I'm surprised we didn't hear from you yesterday going, my Dodgers are up 2-0. Watch them win this one. But they played excellent the first two games. Yesterday was, how do we put this? God awful. You need Blake Snell back on the mound as soon as humanly possible. That's all I'm going to say. Yankees bullpen is horrible, yes. I like the Phillies to win in both games. I don't think they cover in the football game. Gideon, thanks for joining. Glass now is also fire. Since when? That guy's got the straightest fastball I've ever seen. Okay. I like the Phils tonight, mainly because of the Dodgers bullpen, though. You have a major problem in the bullpen. Sasaki can't pitch 5 innings a night. So that is the issue. That kid can go 7. Has Glasnow ever gone 7? Postseason MVP right now? Probably Yelich. Let's see. Yelich has been really good so far. Vlad's been on fire. If he gets, it depends on who's going to win, all the way through, obviously. Brewers win by 1.5. I like the Brewers to win. I would not play the run line. I think it's a 1-run game. Vladdy's been hot, but I don't know if Vladdy's getting past the next round. So, Blue Jays, Dodgers. Oof, okay. I don't think I like either one of them. First of all, if you got to play the Brewers Dodger Juice, you guys are in trouble. Well, yeah, if Vlad keeps playing like this, he's only played 4 games. So, I'm telling you, the Brouhahas had the regular season number. Detroit is sneaky. As many times as you can pitch Skubal in a series is pretty good. So, Milwaukee tonight, I do like the Brouhahas. What do you think about the games going over today? I don't like the total in the baseball games. I think they're pretty spot on. The Dodgers game might go over due to the bullpens of both teams. NFL football game, I like under. Yeah, they're stacked. They're stacked with bats, and Ohtani's won for, 14 in the series so far. And let's see, they're stacked. Mookie's actually hit really well. But they do have some good starters. They do not have a bullpen at all. Don't like the Dodgers tonight. I like the Phillies plus 1.5 better. And Brewers, why not just play money line at minus 120? Why do we need -1 and bring the push in? We are live on multiple platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. We'll be on here for, maybe another 8 to 10 minutes. Then we got to head off and get going for the day. Let's see, Mr. Boss, Wayne, why Phillies? Christopher Sanchez, reason number 1. Glasnow, the most overrated, overpaid pitcher in all of baseball, number 2. Dodgers bullpen 3. That would be the 3 for us. Glasnow gets paid $30 million a year to pitch half the season, if that, and always seems to lose. Where are you getting the Brewers team total at? 3.5? MLB wants Philly. Absolutely, they want 5 games in that series. Absolutely, they do. 3.5. It'd be a small play, but to get to 4, right? I'm not hating on your Dodgers. We fade or follow them all season. We have for years. This year's team is not as good as last year's team. No question about it. I'm not a delusional Dodgers fan. I'm a realist. It sucks to be a realist. We can't hang with the delusionals. Dodger Juice, I always appreciate your supporting your team. There's nothing wrong with that. Went over NFL yet? Yep. Giants plus the points, under 40.5. Saquon is the biggest play on the board, over 15.5 receiving yards. TD in an under game, you will not find me playing an anytime touchdown. But if I had to, Jackson Dart and Jalen Hurts would be on the bingo card. Let's see. Yeah, under tonight. Yeah, and playing an anytime touchdown in an under game, unless it's under 50, is not is kind of how do I put this? Seems like a lot of hedge is what it seems like to me. Hurts or Sayshawn, right? I like Hurts and Dart if I was going to play touchdowns. Oh, they can hit glass now. Charles, what's happening? How are you? Yeah, Phillies. Yeah, that was a nice one. Over. Excuse me. Fernando's cards, great hit on that one. I know. I got one right yesterday, right? All right, thank you. All right, hockey, unfortunately, no. I can't pronounce any of the players' names. I can barely pronounce Joe. It would be a mess of a show. I like hockey, just don't follow it enough. College football tonight. We do love college football. Louisiana Tech laying points. Jacksonville State are the two biggest plays. Laying points on both. Tulane a little bit smaller play. Yes. Yes. The Red Series was easy, Dodger Juice. Come on. All in stakes. Don't know what that is, Bullies Bets, and I apologize. I don't know what we're doing with all in stakes. I'm pretty simple. We normally just play straight bets. We ran a couple pools, but Vera's back. About time. You know what? I'm gonna stop paying you, Vera, to be the moderator on this thing. You just disappear forever. ECU over. They can't really score too much. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking EMU. My bad, Ryan. There's a chance that game goes over. I will say this. If you're looking at Eastern Carolina, Tulane's defense is pretty damn good. That's why we like Tulane a little bit better than a total there as well. All stakes betting. Yeah, I've never heard of them, Bully. And to be really honest, if they're messaging you on TikTok and you don't know who they are, just get rid of them. B Custom showed up finally. You're about to get fired as well, B Custom. Man, what is going on with that? Showing up at the last couple minutes of the show like you're supposed to have a job or something. Homers tonight. Don't really like home runs too much in the postseason. If I had to play something, it would be in that Dodgers-Phillies game. In that one. I think that's where the home runs might live. Phillies or Dodgers-Phillies. I know, you're late. What are you thinking? We're live, multiple platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. For all of you that are not on, do not subscribe to our YouTube channel, what are you waiting for? Sports bets for free. All the in-depth shows are over there. Links to the Discord over there. Link to the 7-day free trial of Outlier over there. I don't know what else to tell you. I can't figure out why you're not watching us over on YouTube. There is more than one app called TikTok. I promise you China's ass will still be there for you to look at when you get back. Yes. I still like tech. It should be 6 on DraftKings if you have it be custom on there. But yes, Kennesaw State's played okay, but not good enough. Trucking with Johnny showed up. Steelers came back on. Brewers or Cubs. Brouhahas. The Yankees have landed in Cancun. They're hanging out with Juan Soto and the Mets. Right, Vera? Tim, Sean, thanks for joining. Talk about one of the biggest collapses in all. Cubs Brewers like the Brouhahas tonight. Got a little slighted last night. The Brewers plus 1.5 was the bigger play. That did cash, but unfortunately we didn't get the money line. YouTube channel, Sports Bets for free. Or search Scott Jenkins, or just go off the TikTok channel app, channel page, and you'll find the link under that stupid lemon thing that TikTok came up with. Dodgers and Brewers, like the Brewers, we'll take the Phillies to take this thing to Game 5. And then if they pitch Blake Snell, it's over. All right, so if they pitch Blake Snell in Game 5, Dodgers win, right? Missed. Never scored again. That's, it's all it took, right? Do you have another account? I don't. Yeah, I did. I had to change it for TikTok before they banned the show. Yeah, that was the same one as on YouTube. Sports bets for free. Yes. TikTok doesn't like the gamblers, right? I do not have another account, so if somebody's asking you for money or something here or for picks, that's not us. We'll ask you to join the Discord occasionally, but never will we ask you for dollars for picks. Yes. Still, though, what we've heard is going to be Peralta And it's going to be Mr. Boyd. Wicked Thoughts, thanks for joining. Jack, thanks for joining. That's what we've seen so far. I don't know if that's going to be the case, Steelers. I honestly hope it's a bullpen game almost for the Brewers. I'm good with their bullpen, but Peralta and Boyd's what we're seeing everywhere so far. Brewers front five looks good. Under looks good in the front five as well. Yeah, with your videos. Yeah, a lot of people like to take our stuff and try to get you to give you some money. This is not a pronunciation show. It's absolutely correct, Ball and James. If you want the pronunciation show, may I suggest you go watch Lord Maximus, because definitely not getting any winners over there. Alejandro Ferna, thanks for joining. But when he does win, he will make sure he posts a video on it. Andrew Denati Moneyline. Air link on WAP. I will in the comments section. Don't go to the channel page. Go to the comments section if you're there. It should. I posted it last night. I'll double check it though. Tento. You can message me after the show. I'll make sure you get there. No problem. Rye, thanks for joining. And WAP sometimes doesn't like to work all the time either. Isn't it fun? Isn't it lovely? All right, we got to do pop off for the day. We do have a great day. I hope everybody is completely Scattaboo 48. I don't know how much he's going to play, Frosty, with Tracy being back. So that's something I'd probably stay away from. But on that one, Dodgers do like the Phils. We will be back on tomorrow as well. We will have out the college football show for the week's already out over on YouTube. We'll have out. There's going to at least be, there will be one baseball game tomorrow, so we'll have something out for that as well. We'll be on live tomorrow to talk on that and college football and the weekend coming up in the NFL as well. Eagles -3, under 50.5. That is a big alt line both ways. You need 10 points on the total. Be custom, have some guts, and play Eagles under 40.5. Come on. All right, appreciate everybody coming on the show today. Had a blast. Hopefully you guys did too. We will see you guys tomorrow.